I sit here with my head in my hand, sipping a drink that burns my nostrils and dulls my mind, bereaving me from the pain, knowing that I have committed sin. That sin was to announce a prize in value so high that members from the eXplorminate community have come from far and wide to test their mettle, to try to obtain it. Now some of these members have come for only the prize, a prize unspeakable, of tremendous wealth. Others have come to test their own personal determination to face what's deep underneath of eXplorminate's dungeon. And finally, there are others who have come to vanquish evil. We are all going to go on a journey that is going to end in tears and blood, disappointment, loss of sanity. And I, Army P, have started it all. So let us begin our quest. eXplorminate's first Let's Play giveaway into the darkest dungeon. Now, how was that for an intro, everybody? Army P here from eXplorminate.net, and like I said earlier, welcome to our first Let's Play giveaway featuring the darkest dungeon. Now, we have announced a prize. Now, what that prize is, we have not said, but we have told you that it's going to be of amazing value. And in so, we created a contest. And in that contest, we asked for your avatar's names. So names that you have on our Steam community that you can find at eXplorminate's Steam community. See? Endless plug, darkest dungeon. Loving it. Now, what we had to do was we had to pick from the giant pool of everybody who had submitted, and I really do thank you for submitting all your names, and we had to pick 28 unlucky fellows. And I'm about to play a very modified version of the darkest dungeon, and the last person standing out of those 28 people will win the prize. Now, if you've never played darkest dungeon before, I'm going to guide you through some of the mechanics of the game. Darkest Dungeon is a rogue type game. It's played through constant adventures going through different dungeons of a game, progressively getting better and better as they progress. But of course, like most rogue type games, you're bound to experience brutal pain in the beginning. Now, when earlier I said that I'm going to be playing a modified version just to speed things up and to make things interesting, I'm not allowing myself to use any of the abilities to, or any of the ways to heal our different adventures as they go through. That means that if you're familiar with the game, I'm not going to allow anybody to rest to rejuvenate their stress levels. I'm not going to take away any one of their diseases or bad attributes. And I'm also not going to be allowing any upgrades until you reach certain milestones. Levels 3 and 5, I believe, is what I'm going to allow. The whole point of this is that you're going to watch me probably get a little frustrated as I play through our community's avatars until eventually there is simply one standing left. Now, this is the first time we've done a kind of Let's Play giveaway. Darkest Dungeon is a brutal game. So there might be a little hiccups along the way, but no matter what happens, it's going to be entertaining as heck. So I have done everybody a favor, and I have entered in everybody who picked from a random pool of everybody who put their name forward, and I have given you all characters. You can see here that all of the characters that have been picked, all the avatars from our eXplorminate community, have now been entered into the Darkest Dungeon play. So without further ado, without wasting any more time, I'm going to jump right in. Now, like I said earlier, this is a bit of a modified Let's Play. I'm not going to explain all the rules right off the bat. There are plenty online that do a great job. Well, what I will do throughout the game is explain some of the idiosyncrasies of combat, especially combat and positioning, different status effects and stuff like that. But when it comes to, base core mechanics, I think I'm just going to leave that to different Let's Plays. So, who to start? Well, I always want a tank, so it looks like we're going with Ruldra. I want Mike Neely in my second row. I'm going to pick Grand Silver, who is unfortunately, there's people who don't like you, Grand Silver, because you are an abomination. Sir, I've never met you before, but I apologize for the insult. I'm going to pick, I think, one healer at faceace. And finally, why not Hunter 9 Rose? You guys are going to be our very first Let's Play giveaway excursion into the Warrens of the Darkest Dungeon. Now, like I said earlier, this is a modified playing style. There's tons of different things that I can buy that'll make this experience so much better. Guess what? We're not doing any of that. That's right. Everybody is going to be going into the Darkest Dungeon with half of the torchlight that you normally get. We can't have any provisions unless they're given to us at the very beginning of the game. No healing of the stress and no healing of any type of diseases or bad traits. So if you can make it all the way to the very end, I can assure you, you earn the prize. Now the Warrens. This is just going to be too much fun. Oh, we were lucky. We got a scout right off the bat. Gather 3 grain sacks. Well, we might just go this way and see what happens. Okay, now I have allowed it so that if we do find a food crate or any items along the way, we can use that. And look at that, we already found a grain. That is awesome. A pile of bones. What do you think, Ruldra? What do you think? Nothing of value in the remains. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to take down our light torch, but I won't do that next time. Okay, change in position already. I don't know if that was a good idea, because looking at my player composition, and faceace already has a tapeworm. This is going to be an awesome Let's Play. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, gives herself 3 HP, and that's what we're going to do. Oh, she dodged. This is already going off to a bad start. And it looks like she's already got plus strength, plus 10% stress until the end of the match. This is not going to be good. All right, good job, Ruldra. Mike Neely, I think you're going to be going for a little bit of drip damage. And we have, yes, so that was a status effect called Bleed. Now, certain abilities have the option of bleeding out. It's like a dot, a damage over time. Every time that it's the enemy's turn, they will bleed out a certain number of damage. You can see here that it's 2 damage per turn. Now, Darkest Dungeon obviously plays as a turn-based game, so I can take as much time as I want, and it also provides you with a little bit of time to kind of think about your play. Mike Neely doing a good job, bleeding, and he's good to go. Okay, and Ruldra, I am thinking you're going to take down this gentleman. No, miss, dodge, of course. Okay, we're going to start doing a little bit of healing. I think we're going to try to get everybody up to a decent level. I think we're going to go for some more bleed damage from Hunter 9 Rose. Yes! Now, like I said earlier, this game's all about either splash damage, which is just instant damage to your enemies. You can see there that we've had bleed damage. As soon as that enemy had his turn, we were able to inflict 2 damage per round. So it's a bit of a strategy in this game to try to do a mixture of splash damage, instant damage, and damage over time. And also, another thing that plays very heavily in this game is the position that you're currently in. Not too shabby for the very first encounter. Alright, we got some food. Loving it. Now you'll notice that, and I'll show you probably as we continue on. Oh, it's supposed to go down a little bit. that your certain attacks and abilities only work in certain positions that you're in. Now I'll show you here in the lower left hand side. You'll notice that on that little window that just popped down, it has 4 dots. 2 of them are lit up in the middle, and the 2 on the outside are actually shaded in. That lets me know that this certain ability can only be used if I'm in the 2nd or 3rd position. Now you can kind of read that from the far right would be 1st position, and then I'll follow through the dots. Now, following back to that little box again, you'll notice that I've got a shadow dot, 2 red dots connected, and another shadow dot. That lets me know on the other side of the position of the enemies, who does that actually hit. So this does a bit of damage, and it also bleeds out enemies. So I'm going to hit those 2 enemies and hopefully get some bleed resistance. Now, or bleed damage. Now, unfortunately, some enemies have resistance, which means that even though you hit them with your ability, it doesn't always mean that it works. Okay, let's see some heals. Alright. faceace, you are going to be a valued customer in this Let's Play. Oh, now just as there's bleed, there's also blight. And blight is also a damage over time. Oh, wow. Ruldra doing just fine. Rocking it. I love it. Okay, and we're going to be hitting him. Let's go, Mike Neely. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody on the party right now that can cure both bleeds or blights. Oh no! Oh no! Hunter Rose just got vertigo. Boy, this is gonna be tasty. I love it. Okay, I think we're gonna try to take him out, and we did. Perfect. Okay. Impunitive damage. Looks like we're in good shape right now. Okay, and I think we're just going to stack that right up. So you can see here that on my little window that pops down that it says 5 damage per round. So this swine wrench only has 2 HP left. So that means it's the beginning of his first round. So as soon as before he even gets to attack, he has to take 5 damage. So that's kind of the basic play of this game. It's all about making sure that you stack up your turns of different damages perfectly against theirs. What I've done there is kind of heal myself and give me a buff for the next 3 rounds, because I know for a fact that that enemy is going to die next round, no matter what. You'll also notice that that the bodies remain on the floor, and the reason that is that you may have to consider killing the bodies to get your certain attacks to hit enemies in certain rows. Plays into a little bit of a strategy later on. Okay, down we go. I think what we're going to do is go down. Let's see what lies here beneath. Okay. I think that Mike Neely, you've had good luck today? No, apparently not. You opened an empty sack and there's nothing in it. Oh, the torchlight's getting a little low. Oh, we don't have enough. It's not good. Okay, and here's a mechanic that we haven't talked about. Those black bubbles that appeared over everybody's head, scribbled bubbles, very similar to this over top of the torchlight. That's called stress. It's a mechanic just like health, except for it works on the exact opposite end of the spectrum. And when you lose all your health, you go to death's door, which I'll explain later. Whereas stress, if it gets too high, guess what? You're done like dinner. You start to stress out. The characters will do random things depending on what kind of attribute they get from the amount of stress. And if it gets too high, they can actually have a heart attack and die. So it's another mechanic of this game that you have to keep in check. Okay, looks like we're okay there. Haven't found any grain yet. Oh, looks like there is a trap on the floor. Now, successfully disarming a trap. Now you see how a half moon went around her head? That relieves stress. So there's things in this game you can do to manage stress, to relieve it. Oh, that's not good. Often what you want to do, and we're going to use that torch right away, what you want to do is you want to often kill enemies that don't hit you for very much damage, but instead give you a ton of stress. So that's what their focus will be. It won't be to actually damage you, it'll be stress you out. Ooh. I think I'm... Oh, I didn't even move there! No! The Ruldra, I'm sorry, you're bleeding out. I think actually we have a... Yeah, we do. Okay, we're gonna put you a little bandage on you. Pile of scrolls. Sure, why not? Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh, no. Alright, we have a lot of guys here. And I can just tell you, from having played this game enough, that all of them do just a little bit of something different when it comes to damage. So I think we're just going to start off by making these guys bleed. Excellent. This slasher. Oh, God, puked all over me. This expedition is doomed. Okay, now their stress level has gotten too high for Hunter 9 Rose. Oh, no. As when he hits 100 stress, he gets an attribute. Sometimes it's a good one, most times it's a bad one. So he's paranoid, which means he'll do random things for his turns. Oh, and now he's marked. Now what a mark is that he will attract more damage. The enemies will be most likely to hit him, and they'll be doing more damage. Okay, let's see if we can't get this guy out of dodge. Right on, Mike Neely. Loving it. Okay, let's get you some heals. A nice crit 10. Love it. Ball and chain. Smacks. Poor fake ace. They bleed poison. Don't let them touch you. Oh, you're definitely paranoid. Oh, fake ace. Oh, now she's hopeless. This has not gone well already, I can tell you. Okay, let's try to get some of these guys. Oh. Ruldra. Got some more vomit coming, I think. Oh, and stress is just going out of control here. Word one, I think that what we're going to do is try to get you out of there. Okay, and I think we got enough bleed damage. Perfect. He's gone. Now the bleed damage killed him at the beginning of his turn, which is just perfect. Oh, and Ruldra. Okay. Fake ace. That's another thing I should tell you. You do have the ability in this game to flee, and we will not be fleeing. We're playing this right till the end, and that's just the bottom line, because Army P said so. Alright, more vomit. Creeping cough. Oh, man. Really wish I would. Do we have any more bandages? We don't. There's items. Okay, let's take out that wench. Damn you, Ruldra! Alright, come on. Mike Neely. Bleed that guy. Alright, perfect. Okay, we might be able to get it out of this one. Oh, stress is just pouring all over the place. Ruldra's... Oh, no, he's abusive. Now, I can tell you what he's gonna... The human race is litter. These are ruts. Oh, wow. He, definitely not the kind of person you want to bring to a party. So an abusive trait will just... He'll insult people, and then he'll stress everybody out while he's insulting them. So every round, he might offer everybody in the party stress. And Hunter Rose has changed his position because he is, I believe, he's paranoid. Yes. Alright. Let's get him out of there. I shouldn't have done that because he was going to die that round anyway. Okay. What do we got here? Purge, knockback 3, clears all corpses, intimidate. I think we're just going to go for some raw damage. Right on. We did it. Wow. Okay. We picked up some goodies. What do we got here? A makeshift dining table. An oddly assembled dining table. There might be foods of scrap around. You know what? I'm going to put some medicinal herbs on that. And we found some food. Now the reason food's important is because the longer we spend in this dungeon, the more hungry we will get. And the more hungry we'll get, if we don't actually feed our lovely eXplorminate members, they will become even more stressed out. Oh no. There's a whole bunch of rubble in our way. We have to clear it by hand or go back. Going back isn't an option, but by clearing it by hand, you'll notice we take damage and, oh, take a huge amount of stress. Alright. Hungry. Okay, perfect. We can feed our guys. Our eXplorminate members have gotten some food in them. They're probably feeling just a little bit better, not nearly as stressed out. Okay. quest location, so we should probably go up. Right, what do we got here? Some food crate? Why not? Oh, item had no effect. That's too bad. Uneaten grain. Oh, we found some grain. Perfect. If we find one more, we can actually... Because we have to find 3 grain stacks. If we find one more, we'll be in good shape. And everybody will have survived the very first Let's Play giveaway. Oh, Mike Neely's resolve is being... Oh, now this is awesome, Mr. Mike Neely. Now... This is the exact opposite. Now everybody gets stressed and they get a bad attribute. Mike Neely got vigorous, and she will inspire every round and may even heal herself. So even though sometimes it's all bad, or it seems like it could be all bad, that random number generator can actually help you out big time. Okay, Hunter Rose. Stressing everybody out. Oh, again with the bleeding. Stop with the bleeding. Oh, Mike, come on. I really need you to hit that. Eldritch push. Okay, so he's going to change the position. So now that's bad because now, unfortunately, Ruldra won't be able to hit from that position. So I'm going to have to spend 1 round trying to get him back into normal position. Oh, no. Because... Come on! I guess I don't want to... Yeah, I guess I'll... What can I do? I can't do anything. I have to pass. Oh, that's not good. When you pass, it gives everybody stress. Bump in the night. Here's a smack. Oh, good. Mike Neely. Nimble on his feet. Okay. Come on, everybody, pull it together. Pull it together. I hear the song of wild. The spirits watch me. She heals herself every round, which is just great. Okay. Oh, Mike, come on! This is stressing me out. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. And I think that Ruldra's only doing 1 damage per turn, and I think he's got... Oh, the stress is just out of control, though. Okay, moving up position. Again with the healing. I think we're going to keep healing Ruldra here. Bump in the night. Be gentle. Okay, that's perfect. No, that, it's sulfur. They're demon anointed. Okay. We're managing. We're just barely managing. I have no idea if we're actually going to make this. Oh, perfect. Okay. That was a huge hit. If we make this, it'll be in good shape. The Warhawk cries in the wind. I watch over them. Boy, having Mike Neely be able to heal himself or herself every round is awesome. Okay. Knockback 3. Intimidates. No, I think we're just going for some raw damage. Perfect. Okay, we made it. We made it just a little bit further. Again, I don't have any bandages to heal up poor Ruldra. I don't know if he's going to make it. Occult Scrawlings. Let's check that out. Wow, we just... Oh, the amount of stress. That is crazy. Okay. Now this mechanic is when it comes to your HP. When you reach 0, it doesn't necessarily mean that you die. You go into death's door. Now what that means is as soon as you hit death's door, if someone hits you or you take dot damage, there's a chance that you could die. That chance is based on a whole bunch of variables. So even though he's got 0 HP, I'm not sweating it, because what I plan to do is click on poor Ruldra, give him a little bit of food just to get him out of death's door, and he'll be in good shape. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the battle for all battles. Because if we can get out of this, we're going to be in really good shape. Oh, Mike Neely! Okay, just relax, just relax, just relax. Oh no, he had a heart attack. Now, having a heart attack means your stress level just, like, barreled to the 200th level, and it takes away all of your HP. So... Ruldra is literally... Oh, he's at death's door. See, have you noticed he hit him, but he doesn't instantly die. Oh my god, no. What happened? We're having heart attacks all over the place. Everybody's having a heart attack. Oh no, Ruldra. No, no. What do you mean you knew it? Oh my god. I just had 3 heart attacks in a row. Oh my. Oh man, oh man. Mike Neely. There's no turning back for you, bro. You have to fight your way through this. You've got 2 grains of sack. Come on. This is just all bad. Oh my god, no. No, no. Our very first expedition into eXplorminate's darkest dungeon ends in epic failure. The party dies. Wow. Wow. Well, everybody. Not that I didn't try to warn you that the darkest dungeon under these different play rules would have been terribly upsetting, but we lost 4 of our comrades today. 4 comrades that are no closer to the prize, aren't even knowing what it is, than they were when they came and stumbled upon eXplorminate's darkest dungeon. And I'm afraid that's all the time we have. So if you want to see how your avatar does, if you want to watch the Let's Play giveaway to see how anybody of your friends or your community members do, or you just want to have a good laugh, you should join in for next time. This has been Army P for eXplorminate, and I'll see you next time.